Okay, how to report someone to the Cancel the Hate website. So firstly, you're going to want to have the website opened, cancelthehate.com. And whenever you get there, you're going to press Express Concern. Now from here on out, you need to, this is one of the few websites where the terms and conditions are actually useful. Do not put someone on here if you're not for sure that they actually said something wrong, okay? Don't falsely accuse someone. Don't defame someone, obvious stuff. Or it should be obvious at least. Play it fair. If you think someone should be shot for their opinion, then they deserve to lose their job for their opinion. So you're going to need a few screenshots, and so make sure you actually do some research on each person. Firstly, I went to the first post I saw about Charlie Kirk, and that would be this for, give me a second. On this post here, Charlie Kirk got exactly what he deserved. I cannot find anything about this guy, Tyrone the Challenger. Because to upload it, you need to have their job and their position, and their location. So, in this post, she has a comment, or let me screenshot this first. Here, she has a comment. It says, "The shooter has done everyone a huge favor. This is Zelda Kron." So I went to her profile. I started looking around to see if I can find anything about her job, which she has absolutely nothing. She lives in Umtone 20, KwaZulu-Natal, which is a remote village in South Africa, not too far from Cape Town. So, work in education. It says that she works as self-employed, but simple research. Zelda Kron's social media, we find out that she actually has a position here in Beacon Island Resort Sales and Rental Specialist, which is located in the very southern tip of Africa. This is where she works. So I go to the specific profile on Facebook, Beacon Island Resort Sales and Rental Specialist. The only reason I found it is because when I went here, I looked at the reactions, and what do you know? And what do you know? Zelda Kron. See, pink shirt on the beach. Pink shirt on the beach. This is her. She has liked this post before. So I go to the actual Facebook page, Beacon Island Resort Sales and Rental Specialist. And lo and behold, Nikki and Terry are admins. Billy and Zelda are moderators. So it is safe to assume that Zelda has a position here. Says that she works as self-employed, but she's a moderator of the Facebook page of this hotel. So it is safe to assume that she does work here. So let me get our screenshots real quick. So we have the post. We have the evidence of what she said, which some of these you're going to have to crop down because there's no point in including such excess information. Now, I don't actually know if the website will take anyone outside of the United States because it asks for their state. In place for the state, I'm going to put their city that they live in, and I hope that they still accept it. So, we have all these screenshots. Let's go back to the website. Now, you're going to go down to the Choose Files here where it says Upload Screenshots, and I suggest doing one at a time. There's a bug in this website where it's actually very difficult to edit these pictures. Once you press submit, it'll go up here. Now, I by default have it selected. So I hope they make it easier to edit these sometime soon. But we're going to scale this down a little bit. Oh, firstly, you have to put this information in. Okay. Evil person's name. This is going to be Zelda Kron. But there's nothing about someone not in the United States. So let's just do this and hope that it makes it. Okay. Now that we have the information in, it puts the information up here. Now, one of the rules is do not cover this information. They need it for the report. So let's continue with the pictures. We already got bid red. Let's do this one here. I like to do the bidder ones first. Okay. Beautiful. Look at this. Amazing. Now, if you're gonna do this on someone, please know that I don't know if they'll accept reports from outside of the United States. This is a long shot. We'll see if it works. But once you have your beautiful layout, you can see all the information they need. You need to see the proof that they actually said something. The shooter has done everyone a huge favor. Proof of their workplace, Beach and Island Resorts. They're a moderator of the Facebook page. And you don't have to, but I did. The place where they live, it's in 1020, KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. Anyways, after you do this, you're going to scroll down here, download the submission, and just name it something quickly. Put in the pictures. Okay. After that, then you're going to come down here to submit your report. Okay. Firstly, put your name in. Don't lie about this because, for legal reasons, you don't want false information. Attach your report. You're going to go to wherever you put the file. Zelda. Oh, I spelled it wrong, but that's fine. And then you're going to press send. Here we go. Sometimes it'll take a while to send, like it just did, but once it says this, you're all done. Thank you for your submission and helping us curb hate. Now, should you feel bad for potentially getting someone fired? Well, if they think it's okay for someone to get shot for their opinion, then no, don't feel bad. They deserve it. Anyways, that's all that you need to do. After this, just close the page. I'm gonna go home, and we will get rid of all this junk. And after this video, I'm just going to keep going through all the comments I can find. If they have a job and a traceable location, I will submit them. And someday, sooner or later, we'll find out if non-US residents can go in there. But as of right now, you can't see other reports because that was my third one that I've ever done. The first two were in Illinois, but neither of them are here. There's only 2 reports, and I know that, you can see here, 55,000 reports have came in. There's no way only 2 were in Illinois. So as soon as the app is done going into the App Store for Android and for Apple, it'll probably be easier than this website. But until then, if you have free time, do not fear exposing these losers. Alright, I'll see you guys later.